Alright. Let's kind of quickly check that that's working. Oh my god, that is working. That should be working. We are ready to rock. We have a 16 Magister's Terrace that we need to get done. I need to update. There we go. Right. I'm going to see if I can score someone's... I don't need just any plus 16 other than mine just as a warm-up. Basically. I need seat, pit, I don't need pit, I need everything except Windrunner and Magisters. I've got bonus rolls, but I can't really use said bonus rolls because I only need the bonus roll in Windrunner Spire. And unless I can get a 17 Windrunner, seems unlikely. So we need a 16. Obviously I could just do a bunch of 10s on Windrunner, but I'm trying to avoid sending my plus 16 immediately. It's kind of the problem. Ah, they've just queued up. Honestly, just if there's an absolute fucking DP, fucking absolute pumper. I will obviously just jump into my queue if I can't get anywhere, but obviously it does take a long time regardless. But I don't really want to do a Magister's Terrace because it's pretty grim. It hurts. It upsets me. Like if I can find a DPS that's like 3-odd K, then we're in business. But what I'll do is I'll just run my own then. Doesn't look like that's happening, so we'll send my 16 Magisters. If I can get this done, obviously we will get a 17. We will try and send the 17. That is the game plan. We will send whatever we can send. Whatever key we have, we will try and send. We are at a 3-3-46 rating. There is no eye level to be gained without mythic crests and potentially replacing a trinket, but I'm not replacing a trinket unless I do Windrunner Spire. How many people are queuing for that 16? Like, I would have thought I'd have a bit more action. I've done 2 16s, so people know I'm a gamer. But it doesn't seem very full of action. A couple of listings. Oh, fuck me, a tank right off the rip. Well, it's a paladin tank, we'll take them. So there's the combat res. They're a gamer. I'd like a bloodlust. No more paladins. I could take a rogue if I can get a bloodlust. There's the bloodlust. And what do I want to go with it? I do like a warlock. But I do really want a DK. So we will take that DK. So I think we've got a pretty decent comp. On a 16 Magister's Terrace. No warm-ups. Straight in. Probably could have done a 10 Windrunner Spire to warm-up, but we ain't got time for that shit. Lasky boy. Right, so we're in a pretty decent spot. I think we've got a decent comp here. We've got a paladin tank straight off the bat who's done a 15, wants to do a 16. Myself, who's the same. We've got a devourer demon hunter who is 3.5k main, nearly 3.6k main, so it's huge. We have a mage, obviously got the bloodlust, and then we have a DK. We're getting a bloodlust second pull. It has been confirmed. I will probably PI first pull.
5, 4.
Actually, no, I'll still PI second pull.
2, 1.
The terrace holds what we require to gain entry to the Void Storm, the Cynosure of Twilight.
Unauthorized entry.
Okay, he's taking a lot more damage than I was hoping for. I'm not entirely sure why though. I don't know why he took so much damage there, but I had a proper PI on him, pain suppression on him, which isn't really normal for that.
You were warned, Umbric. The terrace is forever closed to you. Now leave before...
I don't know if that was a good uppies, but I used it anyway. I feel like it was a bad uppies, but it's fucking used. It'll have got some damage out.
How I've missed this library. But we can't afford to linger here.
Unauthorized entry, please hold.
Oh god, that could have sucked, that could have sucked.
Hard to keep me out.
Okay, that went fine. This one's going pretty chill so far. The tank's taking a lot of damage now and again, and I'm not really sure like what it's from, but overall it's mostly fine. They are very spiky. I wonder if they've got damage wings.
You'll go no further, Umbric. These new defenses were specially made with you in mind.
I seem to be detained. The construct ahead is heightening Ramath's spellwork. Destroy it!
That was fine as well. I'm getting used to it. Maybe I'm just getting better. Maybe practice does help. 'Cause I feel like I'm getting more used to it. This is gonna hurt a bit.
All students must follow policy. Policy demands compliance. Suppressive measures necessary.
Right, give the mage a little bit of a PI there. Probably doesn't really need it, but might as well anyway.
Policy demands compliance. Proceeding with impairment. Refueling.
Right, we've got the balls coming in now. Damage is quite low at the minute. That was some good ball management though. Oh, fuck me. Nearly wasn't there. It was nearly a death.
Resuming disciplinary measures. Compliance is not optional.
Ah, that's slam on him. I thought it was the AoE on me. It's not.
Suppressive Suppressive measures necessary.
This is the AoE on me.
Enjoy detainment.
Cleanse the melee first.
Demands compliance.
That's more important. Why is this boss not dying? Have we not got enough damage to kill the boss?
Proceeding with impairment.
I feel like we definitely do.
Refueling. Please stand by.
That went really well. I took 2. Everyone else took about the same as well.
Disciplinary measures.
I'm going to hold PI for this pull,
Compliance.
because we're about to get into the sketchy room, I think.
Suppressive measures necessary.
And it would be nice to hold PI for sketchy sketch.
Policy demands compliance.
Okay. They got clapped there, what the fuck?
Proceeding with impairment. Refueling. Please stand.
Alright, get some mana back. Oh, he's in. Okay. Oh, no, he's not. Thought he was, that's my bad. Oh god, mate, damage. I think he's took damage wings. Must have the amount of damage he's taken. Going for a PI here because this is gonna hurt, basically, because I don't have cleanse for that. Okay, never got a chance to get any mana back. Sadly, I was hoping for a little sip. Just gonna hold his cleanse. I'm just gonna hold his cleanse on him then. I used PI on the wrong target. And by PI I mean pain suppression again. Somehow no deaths there, by the way. Unbelievable.
Fair enough. Stand
Terrible
down.
performance by me,
I
and
have
somehow
trust
no
in
deaths.
Orthamar himself.
I was very sloppy, but it's actually managed to pan out pretty well.
Cynoshaw remains here. Dirfidol! Restrain him. I'll take care of these shields. Your fall is written.
I PI'd the DK because they were DK, but I feel like I shouldn't have. By the looks of it, I definitely shouldn't have.
Let this serve as a
Oh god, that's not good. Tank got absolutely fucking... This tank takes so much damage. Like, I don't know why this tank's taking so much damage as well is the problem. They just are.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Like, it's quite frustrating why they're taking so much damage because I don't understand. They just seem to be getting, like, fucking absolutely manhandled.
Speak no more. I am unyielding. Marked for defeat.
Oh, that was bad by me to be standing on that. That was very sloppy. And we're gonna get group 1 soon.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your fall is written. Speak no more.
Gonna save PI because we've got the big spicy group
I am
stuff coming next.
marked for defeat.
Got myself in the position at the bottom of the ramp. Oh, we had one death there. I don't know why the tank took so much damage, to be completely honest. The tank died, and I don't understand how. It worked out okay. As there was no additional deaths after that, we got the tank up pretty quickly. But even still, it was a bit weird. Okay, he's not going for the full rumour. Fair enough. Fair play, fair play. Makes my life easier, but... the DH wanted to go even further. Oh, he's doing it this way. That was a good PI this time. I mean, that was much less stressful for me than it could have been by going that chill. I feel like you didn't need to go that chill, but I'm okay with it because I feel like there was no incidents. Like, we've probably lost a bit of time, But you'd also argue that we've gained time compared to if we had a death there. Which probably might have occurred because while the group's fine, tank's taking a spicy amount of damage. Pop pain suppression on him there because I don't really have any heals for him. And he's gonna go. He's gone, and I don't have any mana. Okay, well, we're gonna chill. We're just gonna have to chill, unfortunately. I am completely out of mana. Mana is completely tapped. Somehow managed to keep it together before the boss, but not by much. Like I'm fresh out. Alright, now's my chance. Get a good drink in. Works out well because this boss does take time to spawn in. Got a PI when we get the triple of them. Who put the poo there? What an annoying place to put the poo. Got a good cleave action going on here on that one. Oh, didn't pull me in again. Great, love that. Love that for me. Just making sure to spread Shadowword Pain onto all of them. Oh, now it's doing the big suck. But I got Shadowword Death, so fortunately for us, that's nice. Now I've remembered not to PI, because the next phase is a big AoE. And I always end up doing a second PI on this boss, which is much worse than doing a one in the next one where I've got a shitload of ads. Right, so now, obviously, I've held the PI for this phase. Wait till they're all grouped up, and then boing. PI cast onto the DH. The DH can now absolutely blast. And then it's party time. So we're in a good spot now, I think, for getting this timed quite well. And then that will give me a plus 13. I'm hoping, honest to God, that it's a Windrunner, because one, I can roll for the trinket. And two, it'll be easy to get people in because everybody else wants a trinket, but also just wants a Windrunner. Pit of Sauron also would go pretty hard, because it is generally the easiest one as far as I'm aware, at least I think it is. I find Pit of Sauron to be much easier than some of them. Maybe it's not the easiest, but it's certainly up there. Used uppies there because chances are it'll be off cooldown at some point for the boss. Drink for a second while he gathers some threat and gets that sword. Pretty much I'm going to take myself to full, to be fair. There we go, that'll do. Right, that means I should be ready for when the boss turns up. That's a lot of damage he took there. Again. Tank is taking so much damage. That's why I was so confident that he was running the damage wings. Just because of the amount of damage he's randomly taken, but don't really know if that's an accurate representation of damage wings.
Champion, I know what to do. I'll need to attune the Cynosure to the Void Storm. What? is that monstrosity? You keep it occupied while I channel the spell and end this chaos.
You dare? Then die! Umbrella Cascade! Sealed in darkness. Shattering shadows. Shadows surge. The void.
Right, so also, believe it or not, so while I'm doing currently a 16 Magister's Terrors, meaning I've done 15s before, I only learned the other day how the debuff works in this place for the Dispel. I only recently learned that you do it when the tank gets to the edge of the room. This tank takes so much damage, it's actually insane. But yeah, I've been doing 15s without even realising how it works. Just by dispelling whenever the hell it turns up and just hoping the tanks, and apparently the tanks have just been managing to do it. Despite me clearly doing it wildly wrong.
Darkness devours.
But it's managed to work.
Shattering shadows.
I'm pretty much just permanently putting, not a word, powered shield on this tank. Yeah, they run in damage wings. There ain't no way.
Shattering shadows.
I want to press uppies, but I can't yet until I've done a dispel on this tank. No, I can't.
Darkness devours.
I cancelled uppies, fuck's sake.
Shadows.
Cancelled me uppies damage.
Darkness devours. Shattering shadows.
Right, well, this tank's had me fucking stressed to bits, but we've done it, so I can't really complain. But I have been very stressed. Not that the tank was bad, the tank was very good. They're just running the, as far as I'm aware, DPS wings. So I've been getting absolute. Oh shit, we haven't got time. We haven't fucking got percent.
We have our way into the Void Storm.
Shit.
Let us inform Lorthamar. And perhaps offer an apology for the near catastrophe.
Here's me thinking we'd absolutely smashed the timer, and no wonder, because we didn't kill enough stuff. Wonder where we lost stuff.
Well done. More.
Plus 13, we're at 3,359 now. No idea. Either way, pain. 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 But got it done. 16 has been timed. So I could do another 16 or I could try my 17. It depends what I get. Yo, thank you, Pariston. How are you? I tried to take a rogue there, but I fucked up. I tried to take one, but I fucked up my my group. the timing of it. But we are getting close. 41. How are you doing today? I'm annoyingly uncomfortable because I've washed multiple times and it feels like I can't get the sun cream off. So I now have a 17 seat. Oh, that's gonna hurt. I try it though, unless I can get a 17 windrunner. I'm gonna do the obviously the quick 16 runner. See if I can get into a 16. Ooh, they've got a rogue. Which, out of curiosity, Patterson, which rogue spec is it you're playing? Because I keep seeing outlaw rogues, but everyone's saying that Assas is the is really good. But I keep seeing outlaws. So I have no idea what's going on there, but that's the one I keep seeing. I don't want to do Skyreach now that they've fixed it. That's the sub. Okay, that's what I thought it would be. Yeah, so Outlaw's ahead, but I'm assuming... Have you played much Outlaw since this expansion where they got rid of the add-ons and stuff? Because I've been wondering how the hell Roll the Bones works. Like, how the bloody hell do you do that without a weak aura? I imagine painfully. Right, I'm going to queue up for my 17 seat. Well, I'm going to quickly go up and get my water while I do my seat. Oh, yeah, we'll take the tank and a hunter. So there's the CR. Not at all. There's only one buff, but in that one buff you can get a jackpot. Okay, so it's not like you have to pick the correct buff anymore. They've kind of got rid of that. So we have... Yeah, I'll take the mage. That's easy enough. Got 2 CRs, got a bloodlust. Job done. Yo, Evan. Take a peep at that score, Evan. Also, how you feeling? You better now? Doing well? 3-3-59. Right, I'm gonna take piss. We are as well. You're so close and feeling better. That is good. Miss Weak Auras, same. Well, I do and I don't. I don't because I'd never liked Weak Auras. I thought as an add-on it was fucking awful. Well, it was good. It was really powerful, but it was a bit... I didn't like the UI. But also, I do prefer having an add-on for each particular thing rather than one add-on that does everything. I feel that's better long-term. But, yeah, I don't like that we don't have as much flexibility. We still have a lot now.
An entity from the void has emerged.
We're also doing a plus 17 now, Evan.
Be allowed to spread.
So what I imagine is we are doing the first pull of a plus 17. Is how I think this is going to go. But we're going to try it anyway. I've just done a 16 Magisters. It was an absolute breeze. There it is there, my best rating one. It was chill. I say that, the tank was taking a shit ton of damage, but, like, more than most paladins do. But, other than that, it was fine. Good tank, though, was a very good tank. I just felt like they were taking a ton of damage.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Tank is the easiest for me to heal. Well, it's a tie between Bear. I mean, it does heavily depend on the player, but I would say Blood DK is up there because I don't have to heal them. So Blood DK doesn't really count because you don't really have to heal them. But a good paladin I prefer over everything because the utility they offer. If you've got a good paladin, they are really nice because they'll press things like Hand of Sacrifice. And they'll help you out. That's quite nice to have. It does depend though, as I say, they do have to be very good to do that. You'll not get every paladin tank doing that. It is very select breed of paladins do that. Oh my god! Will you stop with the fucking healing debuff? Horrendous. So that's probably it. Bear's good because a bear is a bear. The bear damage is very consistent. You know what they're going to take. There's nothing to really worry about. Like, there's no real spikes with bear. And as I say, Blood DK you can just largely ignore for the whole dungeon. So that's quite cool as well. Says bear has no spikes as this bear takes an absolute pounding there. I don't think our damage is very high, but maybe it's just because it's a 17 and because normally we've done a full clear of this by now. But it might just be because it's a 17. But I am low on mana. Fortunately, the big lads just died, so it's pretty chill now. That was very well executed, I think. Because I've gone as we've killed them. Now I'm assuming he's going to pull the last ones with the boss. Actually, I don't think you can. Or you'll pull them and then pull them into the boss. It does feel like yesterday I was struggling with 10s, especially Magisters. If you remember the first 10 I did, or one of the first 10s I did, it was a Magister's Terrace and I really struggled with it and I've just done a 16. It's almost like you get better as you play the game. Fucking, who would have guessed, Evan? I'm now just stressed to shit about 16s. So I'm still stressed. It's just changed the number. Okay, that bear took a lot of damage there. It's a big health pool on the bear, but it's also because their kit doesn't rely on much cooldown usage. It's just Iron Fur, Bark Skin, done. it's always the same consistent damage, whereas a paladin, when they have stuff on cooldown, off cooldown, their stuff will change. The amount of health they've got will change quite drastically. Whereas with a bear, you don't really have that. Blood DK is good because you literally you don't heal them. Like, I put Atonement on them, and even then I don't really have a choice. But Atonement goes on them, and you just... That's it. If a DK dies, it's generally their fault. Not entirely. There are scenarios, yes, but generally speaking, if a Blood DK dies, there's a higher chance it's on them than it is on the healer. Because they've ballsed up something with Death Strike. Need some CC on that one. Okay, we're fine. We're just killing it. Because the mage is breaking them, apparently. Oh, that's a problem. That's a brick.
Only the strong
Someone was breaking them.
survive.
That's a shame. That was going pretty well, but you kind of have this awkward thing of like, some people will want to CC them, some people will want to kill them, and we kind of got in that awkward limbo, unfortunately. Well, that's a shame. Well, I've now got a 16 seat. That will still give me rating. So we go again on a 16 seat. It would have been nice to get a 17, because that would have been 2 jumps. And honestly, that might have been enough to get us to 3,400. It would have gave us like... No, it would have given us 30. So, oh my god, it would have been so goddamn close. Oh! Blood DK. Just like that. A Blood DK arrives. We've got a combat res. We'll take another one with a warlock, but also we get stones. Warlock stones are lovely. We like warlock stones. We've got a CR, so it's now fair game, realistically. I can take whatever I want to take. I don't really know what I want to take. Bricky Minaj. Fucking, I would have taken them for the name of Bricky Minaj, to be honest. Don't know what's good. I'll take that Hunter. Oh, Bloodlust. I need a mage. I mean, I could take the Hunter with Lust, but I don't like to rely on Hunter Lust. I don't trust them. Has everyone stopped playing Org, by the way? I don't see any Orgs anymore. Seems to be not many Orgs kicking about. There's Bricky Minaj. Bricky Minaj coming in hot, as I said. What a name. Right, we go again. 16 seats. So this will give me
Entity from the void has
rating.
emerged into our world.
Obviously, it would be nice. It won't give me the enormous amount of rating I was indeed hoping for, but it will be nice. Now, if I do brick this, then we are fucked, because then we're back down to 15s, and I'm not doing 15s just to get 16s. We have to go in the queue simulator, unfortunately. I'm actively avoiding Skyreach. I don't want to do Skyreach. Now that they've fixed the boss where the ads are actually you have to do the ads again, I don't want to do Skyreach. I have no desire to go back to that place. So I'm trying to actively avoid it because I hate it. I do also just hate it in general, even without that. I hate the wind, the bridge. It's just bad. But we have Apollo Creed, Bricky Minaj, Pharrellas, and Tapeno. And that is our group for this. Now, we do now have health stones, which are big. We love health stones. I'm assuming they're all waiting for a summon. But it's fucking seat. Just like go through the portal. It's not a strenuous task. The mage is asking for summon, and I feel like that's the most lazy thing ever, because the mage can teleport to Silvermoon. But even still. Bricky Minaj, honestly, I love that so much. They're on the way now. I can't kick them. They're called Bricky Minaj, Evan. To be fair, they did say on my way, but they said on my way, but they said some, but on my way. Nah, you can't kick Bricky Minaj. That is an outstanding name. Can't wait for us to brick the key because of Bricky Minaj. And then once again, Evan remains the correct voice of reason in this stream. Where the fuck are they? Oh, they're there. They're here now. They're here now. I've showered twice after golf and I still feel like I've got sun cream on. It won't go away. I'm gonna honestly have to go in again because it still feels like I'm covered in sun cream. It's been like 22, 23 degrees here, which is too hot for the northeast. And I was out golfing. So it's been a hot one. And I feel disgusting because I absolutely hate the feeling of sun cream. Figured out what mount you're going to get when you hit it. One of the Shadowlands ones, I imagine.
2, 1.
Feels like the only correct choice. Oh, God. Like, the Shadowlands mounts seem like the only correct choice that I could make. Jesus Christ. Well, that went fucking well. Fuck, that's some damage. Pretty Minaj pumps, like... That was a good bloodlust. I used PI. I used my potion as well. Potion of recklessness. Basically, like, actually playing the game. I don't know how to get rid of that debuff, but everyone else's came off. Why did mine come off? Everyone else has disappeared and mine stayed on. Right, so now the problem we're going to have here is the same thing. Are we going to CC the ads? I would like to think so because we have a Chains of Ice. Oh god. Well, that's tough for the mana. What we'll do is we'll give it a second. We'll pop an uppies. See, like, we're doing it again where we're killing them. And also fucking breaking all the CC. I feel like it's probably just easier in pugs to just kill them straight off the rip. But you kind of want to wait until they get close to the boss, don't you? So you don't have to move as much. Oh. What a stallion of a man Tapeno is with that little bloody Warlock gate. Well, Warlock, Portal, Summon, Disappear, Swapsies. I don't know which of the Shadowlands mounts though, Evan, but I feel like it's got to be one of them. Like, they are the best options, I think. But I also, if I'm being completely honest, don't have a clue what the other options are. Oh, that's a problem. Oh my god. Thought that one was going to get through. Yeah, I can't really remember. I think Dragonflight had something that was similar to Jaina's mount in Battle for Tesoro Lore, maybe? Could be chatting shit. Ricky Minaj died, no. Oh, I died, no.
The strongest survive.
I died to the poo, to be fair. That was...
The Shadow Guard is building up.
There's a few options, just reskins of the Undermine Shredder Mount. Still want them in the big Shadowlands. It's got to be Shadowlands because I hate all the Undermined ones.
Also, their commander
I don't like it. I mean, obviously you saw me get like all those Undermine mounts that I got first try.
Figure out their
Like you didn't. Remember them? Remember that? I hate them all.
I have many, many wares.
Glad you could mount up in here because I had to repair. Yes, I feel like I'm gonna... Bricky, no, you died again. That might have been my bad, to be fair. Not really sure anymore, maybe not. Everyone's typing question marks about dying. I'm like, what the fuck? Just took loads of damn.
We will not be pushed out. Bring in more forces from the void to deal with these intruders.
I have no mana whatsoever. I'm not really sure what killed both them. I repaired. I saw that back. Good job I saw that beforehand. Someone always gets fucking clapped there. Two people got clapped there. Get a sip of mana back while we start the run back. See who gets clapped. Is it going to be me this time? Nope. I'm guessing you don't get clapped on the way back. On the way there, someone always seems to get clapped when you do that skip, and I don't like it. Because it's a big bit of damage you take. Oh, fuck me, tank. Well, that's not good. Well, that's a rip.
Your
That is a
survival
rip.
wasn't necessary.
I didn't even get a vote on that one. Fuck me. I didn't even see it pop up. Well, there we go. That's the 16 break. It's down to a 15. So we're back to Q Simulator because I do not like doing 15s when I will get nothing out of the 15. Good start. That is a shame. That is a damn shame. Because Q Simulator sucks, but we're going to have to do it. Because if I don't want to do a 15 to then get nothing. Brittany Minaj did start getting, did say some mean things at the end. As expected. I mean, to be fair, I've had some fucking awful people, like for the most part. So everything except MT, Spire. When you find a group, we are not doing Skyreach. We are not doing those ones. These are the ones we've got. The 16 is what we were after. My Zara, I will do a... I mean, I will do... Fuck it, there we go. I just need a key. Need to get into a key. So this is the problem. There are now minimal keys. I'm going to try a seat for the third time if I can get in. But I have been struggling getting into groups lately. Like, I spent 20-25 minutes the other night. Couldn't get a single 16. Not a single one. Now I could join DPS only ones. Is what I'm going to have to start doing. I look, why is the filtering system shit? You type 16 and it just gives you 15s. Actually, they'll never get attacked. Thank you. But still, why it shouldn't give you 15 when you type 16. I feel like it shouldn't do that. And I'm just going to queue up for all of these. That doesn't make any sense. If you type 16, why would it show you keys that aren't that? Seems very silly. There are not a lot of keys going on. I have 4 and I'm not getting in any of them. Oh, here we go. We got now double Algathars. Let's go. The thing that annoys me is when you don't get rejected. That's what annoys me. It's when you don't get rejected, people just they just don't want you, and I'm like, what have I done wrong? What did I do wrong? Yeah, well, enjoy the LFG simulator this evening. I believe we have time for one more, depending on maybe 2, but it might only be 1, because unfortunately we are in the Q simulator. Is org still a thing, Evan? Because I've not seen a single org in any queues for weeks. This group just, they're not taking anyone, so I feel like it's not just me. They don't just hate me, they won't take anyone. I'm gonna have to start. I'm gonna have to go 16 to 17, like just to try and get more applications in, but I feel like it's not. That group's just not taking anyone. They don't give a shit. They're alive and thriving, but I ain't seeing them. Yeah, the only group, it's just the same groups over and over again that are being listed, and I can't get into any of them because they don't want me. Really don't want to do. No, we're in the Nexus Point 16. Let's fucking go. Let's go, team. Nexus Point 16. I'm gonna have to buy a flask of the Blood Knights, which is annoying because I can make them on my chamois. We got a rogue.
Are one of a kind. Treat my
There you got the meta keys because you know tier list. But I'm a healer. Tier list shouldn't matter. I should just be in. I've also got now 5 Ascendant Void Core. I've got me Ascendant Void Core. Can't do anything with it. Because that's maxed hero. There's no point upgrading that. So you can't do anything with that. That's cool. I'm a Disc Priest. I'm A tier. Why have I gone here? It's Nexus Point. But Orange is worse now. Our Druid's worse than Disc Priest. Our Druid's like, according to Archon, but I'm sure our Druid's down in the pecking order nowadays. Everyone wants Mist Reaver. Everyone wants Mist Reaver. But even then, it's close. Like, it's pretty close for healers. It's quite annoying that I've got this Ascendant Void Core and I've got nothing to use it on. Like, I could use it on my Hero Track Trinket to get another 10 eye levels. I would if I had my Gaze to max, but I can't get Gaze to max because I don't have enough Dawn Crests. Oh, I could have upgraded a piece of gear. I need to do a couple of things to get Gaze. If I can get Gaze... Basically, I could get Gaze to 276, then put it another 10 eye levels on to get it to 286. So I might as well do that. That's probably a play. I can upgrade those legs after this to get another eye level on those. And that's basically all I can do. I am at the mercy of the Dawn Crests. Sadly, I'm stuck without more Dawn Crests. Did fully upgrade the weapon though, got 295 weapon. Ooh, a warrior. And a rogue. What do you mean convert up? That's a thing? I can convert, but I don't really have any. I thought you could only convert down. Have I misunderstood the conversion system for 6 years? Yeah, I'm broke with all crests because I only do Mythic Plus. That is all I do now. I am doing zero other in-game content. Why can't I hide that? No, there's just nothing else I want. Like, I'm not really... Like, I need to do some praise because of the mount. But that's kind of it. The only other thing I'm after is the mounts from Prey. So I'm not really interested in anything else. So I've just not done... Like, I haven't done delves in... Can't remember the last time I did a delve. I mean, I could easily smash a couple. You only get like 5's the problem. You only get like 5 from delves and stuff, so I just haven't done it.
4,
In Nightmares.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, the ritual sites are really boring though. I did them once.
4, 3,
When I was taught,
1.
I did them once in.
Lathraxian, give
I
up
don't feel
the
like I don't need them.
We have all
Can you turn a hero into mythic?
You put all of Silvermoon in danger. This isn't worth the risk.
And how many to get?
There seem to be a few pieces missing. We have to find them if we're going to stop Lathraxian.
I simply wish you had landed.
I was spamming penance on him. Well, that went well. That went well. I pressed penance on him a few times and then he just fucking died. Okay. I mean, I've never had a tank die there. Ever. I mean, I have, but not like that. I'm not really sure. Like, he died, and he's like, "Well, why was my heals?" And I went, "Mate, I pressed penance multiple times." Not really sure. Apparently it's my fault. Everyone's saying it's my fault, so... Oh well, that went well. Everyone's saying it's my fault, so we're off to that was a good run. Good set of keys we're having here. But this is all part of it. I used to get really bothered by Britain keys, but I kind of got less bothered now. Because it's part of it. Like it's how the system works. The only thing that does annoy us is the depleting. Like when you break a key, it goes down. That annoys me. Because I'm like, well, how do you go? I've done a 15. Why do I need to do another 15? But that's what I don't get. The DK is like, well, I died. I went through purgatory, and I'm like. Yeah, I pressed penance. I can't heal any more than that. That is it. I mean, I could pop fucking pain suppression on, but I've never had a pain suppression of blood DK before. Did I just tick the X? I fucking did. I don't want to do Sky Reach. I don't need Pit of Sauron. I want healer run available on a 16/16. They won't want me because they need a bloodlust. And then we are back in the queue simulator. That one is a shame. Because, I mean, it's kind of the fun of it. Like, you either die first pull or that's it. Like, it's usually what... Obviously, I know I failed my seat not on first pull. First pull was fine. More often than not, it's first pull or timed. Is generally how I seem to notice it. It's first pull or timed. Alright, we're doing an Algothars. Speaking of first pull or timed, Algothars Academy. This is the king of all first pull or timed dungeons. It's not even first pull or timed, it's just first pull. We don't have a tank though, so this is quite a note. This might take a while. Oh, there's the same tank I just had. I don't want to do another run with that tank. I've got the message ready. Oh, okay, that's a fucking Guardian Druid. Let's go. We're good. Right. Wonder why they didn't actually take that tank, because they had the same rating. Maybe because we're Blood DK and they're here for the meta. Right, Algothars Academy. Now, this will be the last attempt of the evening. I had to put a couple of people on ignore the other night. That's like my ignore list is fucking small. I actually had to put a couple of people on ignore because they weren't. It wasn't like towards me, generally speaking. They were just typing some horrendous shit. I was like, we broke a key. Well, like we did one where the mage broke one piece of CC in the start of seat. In the abuse was horrendous. I'm like, mate, just fucking. It was outrageous. Because I'm very much, as you've seen, I don't really chat shit to people. But like, I'll just not care. Like, I don't really ignore people as well because I don't care. But it was getting pretty bad. I was like, dear me. How is this man gone for 2 weeks, goes golfing on stream days and then does short streams? Oh, it has been 1.5 hours. So not really a short stream. I'm normally about a two hour-ish guy. I had a long stream yesterday, or the day before, but obviously you've been ill, so it doesn't, you get a free pass. I'm checking actually how long was my last stream before I give you any shit. Last stream was 2 hours and 46 minutes. That wasn't last night. I'll be honest, I've just realised that was Thursday. It wasn't even Thursday, that was Wednesday. My bad. We're doing a big one tomorrow though. I'll try and do a 3-hour job tomorrow. I mean, I might not do a 3-hour job if I get to 3.4k. If I time this,
2, 1.
that'll take us to what, 3370-ish? Yeah, because I'm at there, 460. Yeah, it'll give us about 3370.
2,
Um,
1.
so then I only need 3 more.
Welcome to
'Cause I need 4 more currently. Maybe 3, depending on how good the time is. I need 3 or 4 more, depending on how well they get timed.
It has been quite some time since the academy has been open.
Well, it seems like things indeed. Come with us. It should only take a moment to set up for a new lesson.
These lashers must have grown wild while we were away. Please, if you could, clear them out while we realign the life magics of this place.
Okay, and Turtles does his tank account of rerolls Mystery of a Monk. I mean, there is also the fact that, well, I don't know, I think the plan after is to just do other shit in the game. Go back to getting the mounts, because you've got to think there's loads in Dragonflight I don't have now. I still don't have the bloody ones from Jaina in Battle for Desara Law. So I think the plan's just like
We are just about
do other content.
Ichistras. There is too much life magic. What are you doing?
Me? There is too much nature. What are you doing?
What is that thing? This is your fault.
Absolutely not.
Please, help us.
Not the Undermine Paragon ones. We are not going back to the Undermine for a few years. I've only got 1 left that I need. Because remember, I got them all first try. But we're not going back there anytime soon. I refuse to go back there. But it's all the ones from like the raids in Dragonflight I don't have. Like the one from Heroic Firak or Firak. I don't actually know how you say that. It's probably too late to ask. What are we doing with the Undermine? The Undermine isn't done with you. It's fucking done with me. I think the Undermine's sick of me complaining about how much I hate the Undermine every stream. I think the Undermine's had enough of me doing that. Because that was pretty relentless for most streams, was me complaining about how much I hate being in the Undermine. I've still got the mount from Gazlo I need to get. But obviously we can't farm that yet. It's not in fancy mode where legacy mode yet. Feels like a good group. I mean, this dungeon's decided on first pull and those... Well, there's so much in this dungeon, to be fair. First pull, last boss, those dragons that do the stupid amounts of damage. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I've got plenty alts now to do the solo, and I need to get my mage up because I always like doing old content on my mage, just because obviously the fact that I can teleport around the place is nice. So that's probably the plan realistically, is get 3400. There's other games I want to play as well, not just WoW. And the benefit of now that I'm once I've hit 3400, there's no pressure to sort of log in. Well, there's not really a pressure to log in and do stuff on WoW now, but when I log in, that's what I want to do, because, you know, I want to get 3400. Once I'm done with that goal, obviously I've got a lot more flexibility on being able to play other games.
Look at this Lishrath arena. Wait, what are these birds doing here?
Oh, me doing mechanics is going to be a problem. I'll figure it out, I'm sure. Right, so I've used PI here. Now the reason is, I think it will then be off cooldown for when we get the haste buff on the boss. Because we've got another pack of these, then you have the boss crap. So I think that'll work out correct. Yeah, that's the current thought process, to be honest. Plenty other games that are currently intriguing me. As I say, I want to play Guild Wars 2. I still need to finish Diablo 4's expansion. But also, there's a lot of stuff in WoW. I can do the praise. Like, I'll just get all my praise done. And I feel like I'm not wasting time. Because I think praise is a decent feature, but right now I don't want to do it. It's a good way to get cosmetics, though. That is kind of my main thing for praise. It's a more fun way to get cosmetics than some of the other ways. Like endlessly doing Paragon chests in the Undermine. Which we're never doing again. But first, 3400. Which is fucking close. Like I can taste it with that close.
The goals for Lishrath. That is talent toss for you soft skins. Use them to get.
Why the fuck is the Demon Hunter not taking one? Like, I know it's just the warm-up, but like, the Demon Hunter should always be taking those because it's just faster. Right, so we're getting a Bloodlust Phase 2. So PI is off cooldown now. But I think it's not worth doing yet, because we will get the Speedy Boy phase. And that's some foreshadowing that I don't like. Because I don't want to have to do any of them. Not because I don't want to have to do the mechanic, but because I am a healer, and I don't want to do the mechanic. Oh, why is the hunter gone there? The hunter went wind. Uppies before poo. Oh, I got holy lock. That's not good. Good job, it doesn't really matter that much. Wasn't paying attention and got myself holy locked. It could have sucked, to be fair, but it didn't really matter. I didn't have to do the mechanics, so that was nice. Oh, we're bloodlusted now. Okay, and I PI'd in the first one. Okay, well, I've timed that wrong. I thought that was phase 2. I thought phase 2 was the first one. But it's not. Phase 2 is apparently when he gets all the debuffs. Who would have guessed? Not really sure how I was meant to know that. Well, it feels like phase 2 is after the fucking... Phase 1 is the boss standing there. Phase 2 is when you've got wind out. Phase 3 is the next bit. Feels like that's an acceptable way to word it. Please kill the boss, because everyone's taking damage. I mean, that went pretty well. Generally, that went well still. Right, so this is where you do this. That people do the. You do this. Sometimes do the skip where you go left. There's a PI for that warlock now. Absolutely pump it. Fucking pump it. And you gotta pump it up. And I'm gonna get told off by YouTube, but I'm gonna sing it anyway. You gotta pump it up. I've done quite well with my PI usage in most recent dungeons. I've been trying to think about it more. Basically, to just PI. If it's off cooldown, fucking press it. If it's off cooldown and there's nothing massive coming soon, I'm pressing the PI. It's generally it. That's kind of what I've been doing for the most part, and it does seem to be making solid improvements. Is just make sure it's not off cooldown unless there's a specific event coming up that would benefit from it. I slung one out there because we do have the ones next, but the ones with the book next are good, but I don't know how he's gonna pull them. Some people seem to do enormous pulls there, where they pull all 3 of them. Some don't, and usually they don't unless they say they'll say for the most part, what I can tell, if they're going to pull the entire room. And if they were... Oh, he said big after I've used PI, for fuck's sake. I should have saved it.
Please excuse the mess. It has been quite some time since students have been here. I'm just putting together my lesson plan.
He didn't go big. He's gone chill. He's gone chill. I say he's gone chill. He pulled 2. We could have definitely pulled 3 there because I'm chilling. But then we wouldn't have had... As long as the kicks get done, you're pretty good here, to be honest. Ah! The fuck was I getting threat from him for? Anyway. What the fuck?
It lasted a little longer.
What just killed me? Why did I get hit? I got hit for like... I got 1 shot, but I don't know by what. I'm assuming something went off. But did I stand in poo?
Here we are. Long ago, members of the Blue Dragon Flight accidentally overloaded an
Cast went off.
elemental and created a powerful construct named Veximus that quickly started to...
It's fine, it wasn't my fault. It's not my job.
Dragons battled Veximus fiercely, attempting to prevent it from absorbing stray arcane orbs that could allow it to grow further out of control. Veximus began
I have no kick, so it is absolutely not my job.
in order to drive back the dragons. As the dragons neared victory, Veximus unleashed its full arcane power against them.
Only have one to get there. Weird. Wasn't one near me. I don't know what he is. Demon Hunter got that one. That was my bad. I fucked the Demon Hunter there.
That is not what it says in the book.
Oh, the Warlocks DC'd. Well, that makes sense as to why they died then. They seem like a pretty good player, so... Yeah, it's going to take a while now. Because if they've DC'd, obviously they're not coming back. Not from the CR anyway. I might come back beforehand. But this is now going to be a problem. Oh, well, I popped fucking pain suppression on myself to handle another one of them, and I didn't need to. Ooh, that was bad. Well, the Warlock's back. That's good. The Warlock is back.
Well done.
I think we lost probably about a minute on that. Maybe not a minute. I mean, maybe we lost 10 to a death plus the loss of DPS, so maybe close to a minute on time from obviously not having the Warlock, but that's fine. I'll put the pain. Oh, I don't have PI. I thought I had PI there. I was getting really excited to PI someone there and I didn't have it. Still doing pretty well for time though, I think. As long as we get a smooth final boss, we're in a pretty good spot, I think. 2 deaths, lost a big chunk of time there, but should be more than manageable, I would have thought. Apparently we're doing some sort of skip gate. I don't know on what. I'm terrified at the potential of the Warlock not knowing the skip gate and then adding more time. But we're going to see. What in the fuck? And we still pulled them. I know we only pulled that one. What in the fuck is that? Please don't die, Warlock. I've just pressed PI on you, mate. Well, that's a new one for me. I've never seen that skip before. That is Raj. That is wild. That's actually definitely shaving off like a good chunk of time. I feel like that's probably a very common gate and I'm just a little noob for not knowing that, but I've never seen that one before.
Greetings, New. Who are you? You are not registered here. This room is only for students. Head to the registrar at once.
Right, we're on very good time. Good pull on this boss and we're absolutely rocking. However, one of the hardest bosses. Now, last time I did this, it was an absolute breeze. So I do think obviously it does highly depend on other people in the group, basically, to make sure it's fine. But last time I did it, it was an absolute breeze. Because I'm a gamer, I went the same way as the tank, as if I knew where the tank was going to go. Didn't have a clue. Someone got hit by a ball. It's not what we love to see. We don't love that. I nearly got hit by a ball, but didn't at the last second because I'm a fucking gamer. I need to not get hit after I'm saying all this stuff. It would be very awkward if I get hit. But I'm just chilling with the tank. It's pretty much the usual strategy here. Is just sort of stay in melee range with the tank, and you're generally okay. Oh, I got clapped. I've been saying all this and I finally got hit. I'll take one. One ain't too bad.
Think about what you have done. Think about what you have done.
I perhaps dispelled that 100 too early there. Right, there's another PI out on that Warlock, because the Warlock does pump absolute big damn. The Warlock is a fucking gamer. I can't see because there's bloody camera simulator. Not camera simulator, camera affix. Just keep myself. See, look at that, moving in for the suck. What the fuck? Oh no! Oh my god! I moved in for the suck and then I started moving the wrong way. I could have sucked. Get it? Hilarious. Hilarious! Right, I only took one ball to the face. I will take that all day. And we timed it with a plus 13 to my score. We love that. Very smooth run. Very, very smooth run. So we are now at a 3,372. Which means we need 28 more rating. Which is either 2 or 3 more. Because, and that's good because that means I don't have to do Skyreach again. I can actively avoid Skyreach. Isn't that nice? It's lovely for everyone. Right, so 3,372 is how we end on this evening. Now that Algathos is my highest rated one. Now, if I get 2 more 14s, that would give me... if I get 14 rating more on 2 of these keys, that would take me to 3,400 and we would be done. Now, that is me done streaming for this evening. We will be streaming again tomorrow. And tomorrow is hopefully the big day of the big 3,400. But we shall see. We'll see how things pan out. So, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, good night.